Mr Speaker.
I call Meka Whaitiri, tēnā koe.
I te manga o te whare, tēnā koe. O te rā, i ngā member te whare nei, tēnā tātou katoa. Ka te tiro au ki te maunga tipua ko hikurangi o te tai rāwhiti. Hoki atu au ki ngā maunga o Tūranganui a Kiwa, ko Haumi, ko Titirangi, ko Manawaru. Ka hoki au ki te whakapūnake maunga o te wairo, ho pūpū, ho ngenge mā tangirau. Hoki atu au ki maunga haruru o Tangitu. Haere ana ki te maunga teitei ko kahurānake o Ngāti Kahungunu ki Heretaunga. Ti tiro au ki Ruahine o Tamatea Tamakinui Ārua. Ka hoki atu au ki Rimutaka o Ngāti Kahungunu Rangitāne hoki o Wairarapa. Kua tai mai ki te awa kairangi o Taranaki whānui te Atiawa hoki. Nō reira taranaki maunga, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Te Atiawa reo, te Atiawa mana, te Atiawa tangata, tēnei te mihi ki a koutou mō ngā maunga teitei o te rohe o Ikoro Rāwhiti. Nō reira, nau mai, hara mai. Nau mai, hara mai, i runga i te kaupapa tino whakahirahira, te whakamutunga o tō koutou pierre. Ka ngangaro, ka mau te wehi. Mr Speaker, it is time to celebrate, it is time to reflect, and it's time to remember those who are no longer with us in this passing of the Te Atiawa Claim Settlement Bill. And sir, as a proud member of Ikoro Rāwhiti, I stand to bring warm greetings and salutations from the constituents that I represent in this historic day for the iwi of Te Atiawa. Sir, on looking at the deed of settlement, I notice, and I won't transverse the parts of the bill, but to acknowledge that the parts of the bill are made in three areas: the agreed historic account, acknowledgement and apology, to the cultural redress, to the financial and commercial redress. And Mr Speaker, as I read this overview of the settlement, I particularly want to draw the House's attention, and obviously those that are in our gallery, to the statement that says pretty much in the underview, and it says this, sir: the benefits of the settlement will be available to all members of Te Atiawa wherever they live. Wherever they live. Sir, it's my experience that many of our people around the Motu don't live within their tribal boundaries for many reasons. They've either moved away for mahi, moved away for study, but their heart always remains within that rohe. And I want to acknowledge Te Atiawa for acknowledging those that no longer live at home. I guess the trick is how we bring those that aren't at home to benefit from this particular bill. And I don't see it merely as financial benefit, but also leadership and governance and in management as you as a people go forward. So sir, unlike, I'll be safe on talking on my own iwi of Rongo Whakaata, we're still trying to get our home peoples to accept many of our people no longer live at home. Approximately 75% of the Rongo Whakaata people do not live in our rohe. And like your settlement here today, you're acknowledging that it's the benefit of all. My point is, how do we include those that are no longer living in our tribal boundaries? Sir, I then want to just quickly touch on the financial redress. I want to mention that the Crown is honoured to pay the kotahitanga on settlement date $69,876,000, which is the financial and commercial redress amount of $87 million, less the following on-account payments. $40,000 paid to Te Atiawa Iwi Authority Board back in 26th of November 1999, and I'm pretty sure that was used to help Awhi and Hapaitea the negotiations. and an amount of $16,724,000 paid to Te Kotahitanga on the 15th of May 2014. And also acknowledge that the settlement provides a cultural fund of $985,000. Sir, the reason why I'm highlighting the financial redress is in our particular claim, we were offered a farm, and I'm making this reference in relation to the Peka Peka block. In our settlement, we were offered a farm. It wasn't productive, and our negotiators thought it was too big an issue to take on a farm that was not productive. And so that decision of negotiators at our time was to take it back to our people. And a pānui, through our ratification, to ask the people of Rongwhakaata if we wanted to purchase a farm that was not productive. And I distinctly remember, as one of those negotiators, the kaumātua that told us at that time that our number one priority was to get land back. The number one priority was to get land back. They never saw the farm as turning money. They saw the farm as being land in our rohe, and we had lost so much. So I'm making that point because we can get into difficulty if decisions are made by the few and not taken back to the many. Enough said about that, sir. I want to acknowledge the hard work of your negotiators on your behalf, and to acknowledge the passing of one of them. It's not an easy task to stay on top of negotiating what you believe is a fair settlement with the Crown when the Crown has all the resources. So I want to acknowledge your negotiators. I want to acknowledge you as a people for your patience and your tenacity to staying committed to resolving these historic breaches on behalf of the Crown. So thank you very much, Te Atiawa. To the Minister, I want to acknowledge the Honourable Chris Finlinson for his work in bringing this bill to the House, and of course to the hard-working members of the Māori Affairs Select Committee. I want to wish Te Atiawa, when I see these young ones running around, it is about their future. It is about their future, and this settlement will help no parts in ensuring that when they are at their straps, that they have opportunities. And I do hope that we invest in our young people through settlements, grow our own talent, and ensure that they have pathways to both participate as iwi members, but also as iwi managers in the businesses and opportunities that this settlement can bring about. Ho reira, huri no, o ngā member o te wharenei, all the very best, Te Atiawa. We look forward to hearing the successes that will become upon you. Nō reira, e te iwi oku rauranga tira mā, koe mā koroma, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa.